That is a grade 4-5 concept. So first, equilateral triangle. I will just write it. All sides equal, all sides and all angles equal. 260 degrees, not the side but the angles, correct? Then this is triangle classification based on sides. Then how many lines of symmetry does it have?
Sir, 1.
3 lines of
So,
symmetry.
equilateral.
Yes.
Equilateral has 3, isosceles has 1, and scalene has 0.
So then next is isosceles triangle. Guys, if anything you don't understand, I will draw it. 2 sides and base angles are equal. 1 line of symmetry. Then we have scalene triangle. All sides, all angles are different. It has 0 lines of symmetry. So regular polygon has lines of symmetry equal to its sides.
How? Square की 8 होंगी.
स्क्वायर की 4 होंगी, 4 साइड्स हैं. रेगुलर पेंटागन होगा तो 5 साइड्स ऑफ 5 लाइंस ऑफ सिमेट्री होगी.
Hexagon 6, octagon 8, like that.
Yes.
This septagon is polygon.
Septagon is also a polygon, but I'm talking about regular polygons. What is a regular polygon?
Polygon with even number of a closed shape with no curved lines.
A polygon with equal sides and angles. What is a polygon? A closed 2D shape with straight sides only. All right. Anything else?
No, sir.
So then we are going to watch a video, short video of don't memorize for.
Don't memorize. Is that a YouTube channel or I'm instructing us to not
Rotational
memorize the video?
symmetry. Rotational symmetry.
If this part is, it's a triangle in which two of the sides are equal to each other. And we had seen in the previous video that it has a vertical axis of symmetry. If this part is flipped to the other side, we see that the two parts match exactly. And that's why we say that this shape is symmetrical. This is called reflection symmetry. Why is it called that? Let's see. If we take one part and keep it against a mirror, we will get the original shape. The reflection of one part completes the shape. But wait, what is the other kind of symmetry? Do we have another kind? To know the answer, here's another figure for you. This figure is made up of 6 squares to be precise. Now I want you to tell me if this shape has reflection symmetry or not. Can we draw a line through it such that the two parts formed match exactly with each other? If we try out different lines, we realize that no such line can be drawn. This shape has no reflection symmetry, but what this shape has is rotational symmetry. Yes, rotational symmetry. What does that mean? As the name suggests, let's try rotating the figure about its center point. And what does rotating about a center point mean? Take the example of this triangle. If we rotate it about its center point, it will rotate like this. If we rotate it about this point, it will rotate like this.
So it's audible, correct?
Yes, sir. Sir, I just wanted to ask.
Yes,
Can't be divided like so can't be divided like this
beta, it will not be symmetrical.
or like this.
Beta, it will not be symmetrical.
Okay, that's like this.
And if we rotate it about one of its vertices, it will rotate like this. The shape will rotate differently depending on the point around which it is rotated. Now let's come back to our figure. We rotate the figure completely around the center point once and see how many times it looks exactly like the original one. Rotating it completely means rotating it by 360 degrees. Let's have a counter on the right which counts the number of times the rotated figure looks like the original. Let's start. Now the figure rests at 0 degrees. After rotating it by 90 degrees, we get this shape. It's not the same as the original. The counter is still at 0. Okay, so let's rotate the original shape by 180 degrees. And we see that it looks exactly like the original shape. It fits in perfectly. We see an increment of 1 on the counter. We continue rotating it till we finish one complete rotation. Rotating it by 270 degrees gives us the shape which is not the same as the original. And rotating it by 360 degrees gives us the original shape back. The counter changes to 2. What does this 2 tell us? It tells us that when this figure is rotated completely by 360 degrees, the rotated image looks exactly like the original image twice. Once at 180 degrees and another at 360 degrees. So we say that this shape has rotational symmetry of order 2. To recap, when do we say that a shape has rotational symmetry? Okay, this is long, so I want you to listen to it carefully. A shape has rotational symmetry if it looks exactly like the original shape a number of times when rotated about the center point by 360 degrees. Here, the number of times it looks like the original is 2. So we say that this shape has rotational symmetry of order 2. Is it easy to find the order of rotational symmetry? Let me give you a few shapes, and why don't you try finding their order of rotational symmetry? First, an oval looks like this. Next, a square, an equilateral triangle, and a circle. Each of them has rotational symmetry.
So everyone send the
Mm,
order of rotational symmetry in the chat of all the 4.
सर
Ma'am,
जब
please
सर
paste the names and mark. Yeah?
डिग्रीज बताओगे क्या
ऑर्डर बेटा, ऑर्डर ऑफ रोटेशनल सिमेट्री मतलब उसको अगर आप 360 डिग्री रोटेट करो तो कितनी बार वो सेम पोजीशन पे आ जाएगा, कितनी बार एग्जैक्टली द सेम हो जाएगा.
Sir, I didn't understand the question.
सो माय क्वेश्चन इज बेटा, सपोज उन्होंने आपने लास्ट में देखा था, दे रोटेटेड दिस 2 टाइम्स रोटेट किया था तो वो सेम पोजीशन पे आ गया था. डू यू रिमेम्बर दिस?
Yes, sir.
सो सेम वे इफ आई रोटेट दिस ओवल, if I rotate this oval, this square, this equilateral triangle and circle, how many times they will come back to the same position? Means what is their order of rotational symmetry? Should I show the example of oval?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of them has rotational symmetry, but we need to find the order. We begin with the oval shape and start rotating it. Let's see how many times the rotated image looks like the original. Once and twice. We saw that it looks like the original shape 2 times after the complete rotation.
So this is the order of rotational symmetry of an oval, which is 2. Understood? So Polki, you need to send to ma'am beta. And your answer last one is wrong. Rest are correct.
Please check. So technically, every shape should have at least one order of rotational symmetry.
Yes, yes. So every shape will have at least one as a order of rotation. If I rotate Dheeraj also, it will have one. The order of rotational symmetry of Dheeraj is one. Should I show rotating Dheeraj?
Do I need to be rotated?
I can show with the help of diagram if you want.
No, sir, we are okay.
Guys, should I show rotating Dheeraj?
Yes, sure.
Okay, Avyan wants to say.
So I am not getting enough, yeses or no. So I'm not.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Paul. Sir, Paul.
Yes, sir. Sir, please. No, please.
No, no.
Please.
See, this is Dheeraj. Hi, Dheeraj. Hi, hey, man.
Hello, sir.
Hey. So when I rotated 90 degrees, Dheeraj is like this. When I rotate by 180 degrees, Dheeraj is like this.
Sir, do you have to do it?
Yes, because like few kids asked, na, when I rotate, this is 90 degree, this is 180. When I rotate it by 270 degree, Dheeraj is like this.
This
Guys,
is not.
can you
Sir,
see?
why don't you do Avyan? Why
This
always me?
is 270. And when I do it 360, Dheeraj is back to its original position and much more relaxed. And
Oh,
as you
God.
see, he is happy also. Yeah, because he has come back to his position. So Amy and Mr. YY. Ma'am, please remove Amira's name. Please don't create Mr. YY.
Yes, sir.
My answer. You can speak.
Sir, I couldn't hear you. The network connection is very bad.
Okay.
Its order of rotational symmetry is 2. In a similar way, why don't you try finding the order of rotational symmetry for these three shapes? Point. 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. Clearly, the order of rotational symmetry for a square is 4. Now for the equilateral triangle. 120 degrees, at 240 degrees, and at 360 degrees. 3 times in one complete rotation. The order is 3. And now we come to the circle. What do you think will be the answer here? No matter how we rotate the circle, it will always match the original shape. It will have rotational symmetry of order infinity. So remember, a shape has rotational symmetry if it looks exactly like the original shape a number of times when rotated about the center point by 360 degrees.
So guys, order of rotational symmetry for a regular polygon is
And
also
welcome back to
equal
this
to
US
the number of sides.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, then why can't we have the order of symmetry of circle 360?
बेटा 3 बिकॉज उसमें आप 1 डिग्री मिनिमम थोड़ी है आप 0.5 डिग्री से रोटेट करो तो भी हो जाएगा 0.01 से करो तो भी सेम रहेगा
But it's not the same for the isosceles triangle.
they made it an equilateral triangle beta isosceles triangle will have order of rotational symmetry as one only
Yes, sir, but you said a polygonal shape, so.
a regular polygon means all sides equal okay
रोटेशनल सिमेट्री नहीं समझ आई थी कैसे
बेटा मैंने अभी धीरज को रोटेट करके तो बताया था
तो धीरज रोटेट हो गया ट्रायंगल
ट्राइंगल में बेटा आप अगर इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल है उसको आप रोटेट करोगे तो वो 3 टाइम्स अपनी पोजीशन पे ओवरलैप आएगा द बेस्ट वे टू अंडरस्टैंड रोटेशनल सिमेट्रीज आप कट कर लो एक ट्राइंगल और उसको रोटेट करके देखो पेपर में
तो अगर जैसे स्केलिन या आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल हो तो उन्हें कैसे, उनका क्या
तो
होगा?
बेटा उनका 1 ही रहेगा, मींस 360 में केवल जब वो ओरिजिनल पोजीशन में बाद में आएंगे, सो देयर ऑर्डर विल बी 1 लाइक धीरज। ओके, मैं इस बॉटल को रोटेट करूं तो ये वापस अपनी पोजीशन पे थोड़ी आ जाएगी। ये देखो, कुछ भी नहीं आ रही, कुछ भी नहीं आ रही, कुछ भी नहीं आ रही, लास्ट में आई। So every, like Dheeraj told, every object will have a order of symmetry at least one. Advay, keep your camera on.
Sir, but circle can have order of Acer symmetry 360 because we
बेटा
only rotate
बिकॉज आप
something
रोटेट करोगे
360
उसको
times.
0.01 डिग्री से रोटेट किया तो भी सेम आया, 0.001 से किया तो भी सेम आया। तो आप कितना भी उसको रोटेट कर लो, द और वो इट विल कम बैक टू इट्स सेम पोजीशन ओनली। So that is why the order of rotational symmetry of a circle is infinite. Okay. So Mikey, आपको थोड़ा सा क्लियर हुआ कंसेप्ट की नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So remember, if we have a regular pentagon, its reflection symmetry will also be 5 and rotational symmetry will also be 5. So kids, do the questions 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I am resharing.
How many we have to do? 3 or 4?
4. Dheeraj, camera on. Mr. YY, can you remove the slider? Oh, everyone has answered also. I didn't notice. So a square has 4 lines of symmetry.
Sliders.
Got it. So after 60, again it will go back to 180, fit 180, fit 240. Like this, it will go on. And dash triangle has 1 line of symmetry is isosceles Viru. Equilateral has 3 lines of symmetry. Scalene has 0 lines of symmetry. Yeah. Isosceles में 1 line of symmetry होती है, like this.
एक सेकंड, स्केलिंग में कितनी होती है वैसे?
Scaling में 0.
Okay.
I am talking about reflection symmetry right now. Rotational symmetry be 3, 1, 1. This is reflection, this is rotation. So do the 5th question, 8th, no, 5th, and
So do we have to take in perspective the colors? Excuse me, sir.
yes, but I am thinking कलर को कंसिडर करेंगे कि नहीं? बेटा वी विल कंसिडर आई थिंक द कलर ऑल्सो. You will consider the color also.
और
Yes.
सो ये जो बी का लाइक जो इसके हैं एक छोटा है एक बड़ा है तो उसे देखेंगे या फिर नहीं?
बी में बेटा सब साइज सेम लग रहा है मुझे. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन बोल रहे हो?
जो 10th जो बी वाला है.
यस बेटा वील लुक इनटू एवरीथिंग. और मैं आपको एक चीज बताऊं, बी का अगर आप नहीं भी देखो, इक्वल भी देखो, तो भी जब आप 180 रोटेट करोगे, बी विल बी लाइक दिस. गॉट इट? इट इज
तो ये
नॉट
जो
द सेम.
तो 9th
अगर
का
आप
क्वेश्चन
इक्वल भी अगर आप इक्वल भी लो, तो भी ये बी ऐसे होगा. अंडरस्टूड? So if you get confused, write B in your notebook and rotate it 180.
सर ये तो पॉसिबल नहीं है
कौन सा
सर 9th वाला
है possible? You have to add squares. भूल गए हो प्रीतिश. Dheeraj, have you studied rotational symmetry in your school?
Sir, we did it in fourth and fifth both.
So Mikey, how can you forget?
Oh, I don't know.
फिर फिफ्थ में तो पूरा महीना हमने सिर्फ रोटेशनल सिमेट्री की.
Polki and Preeti,
सर एक सेकेंड
you can speak your answer. Pritish, Advay, keep your camera on.
सर बी सी एंड डी
So guys, because of the color difference, the answer will be D. Now for this does not have, this does not have, this does not have, this has, this has, this has, this has. So my answer will be D part. This does not has. अगर आपको किसी का confusion हो guys, पूछ लो मुझसे. I think Z में भी होगा. या Z में भी होगा.
सर लेकिन वो तो वैसा हो जाएगा ना, तो जेड में थोड़ी ना आएगा. जेड का पूरा ऐसे हो जाएगा ना.
आप लिख के देखो और अपनी बुक को रोटेट करो, यू विल कम टू नो. मैं भी ट्राई करता हूँ, यू ऑल्सो ट्राई इट. इट हैज बेटा. अगर आपकी ऊपर और लेंथ और नीचे की लेंथ इक्वल है, देन इट हैज. करेक्ट?
यस.
Yes. So then the second one, Mikey, ninth one, and Mikey and Viru. So first of all, I will add one square here
सर मेरे 6 ही आया था मैंने गलत ऑप्शन भेज दी
and
गलती से
one square here and one square here and one square here I have added and one square here I have added, and this I will shade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
सर
Mikey understood?
ये शेडिंग का क्या मतलब हुआ?
बेटा शेडिंग का मतलब हुआ बिकॉज इस लाइन के जो राइट में स्क्वायर है वो शेडेड है, So this also I will have to shade now.
Yes,
Means
sir.
I have to add a square there. Got it?
Yes, sir. तो मुझे लगा वहाँ पे already square है.
Sir,
Yes,
can you
but
give a break?
yes, everyone understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So guys, मैं आपको कोशिश करता हूँ 6th question भी दिख जाए. Have to reduce the font.
Sir, can I give a break?
Yes.
Yes, sir, please. Sir, 4 मिनट के.
Please, sir.
वैसे though you guys joined on time, but still, beta
Sir,
we are
after
in,
6 question can we get?
listen to me now. We are in grade 6 now, guys. So थोड़ा सा ना, we have to let go of the breaks. I
Sir,
just
please.
ask you for 3 classes. Kids, one more I think I have to talk to you. So Advay, can you unmute, guys? मुझे ना one Saturday I'll not be available. So what time you guys are available on Sunday? Like 4 do you guys are available at 11 a.m.?
No, sir.
Why?
सर
sir.
सर 1 o'clock
Night,
2 o'clock कर लो
because
क्योंकि
then I might
मेरे
have
सुबह और शाम को फुटबॉल के टूर्नामेंट्स होते हैं.
1 o'clock पे फ्री हो जाते हो?
आप सर 3 कर लो वैसे क्योंकि
नहीं
सर
नहीं,
कभी कभार 1 o'clock भी रख लेते हैं.
So 3
सर क्या?
Sunday because सर आप 3 o'clock कर लो.
So 3 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Sunday.
Who said Sunday?
Sir, me.
Why? What Polki?
Sir, I'm not available on Sunday. I don't think so because my cousins from Dubai are here.
No, no, I'm just asking for general. I know they are here right now. I'm just
Sir,
asking
3 o'clock.
general.
So 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, you
Sir, 3
guys.
o'clock. Or
All
1
right.
o'clock.
Who is saying 1?
Sir, me.
Okay, so between 1 and 3 will do. अगर कभी मुझे जरूरत पड़ी तो, like I guys, like I am will be traveling. I will tell you on which date, which is the next 3rd August. So either I can take on 4th or I can take the coming Sunday this week.
सर सर छुट्टी दे दो ना एक दिन.
Sir, 4th.
4th
No,
now.
sir, not fourth. Sir, fourth is not possible.
Why?
सर कुछ फिर मेरी बहुत सारी क्लासेस हो रहेंगी फोर्थ पर.
कोई बात नहीं.
मैं 4th को मेरे
मैं होमवर्क करने का टाइम नहीं मिलेगा सर.
All right. Let's do the question. 6th, 7th, and 8th. See, you got it wrong. Paul. So what is angle of rotation? So if you notice in equilateral triangle, let me give you an example of a square. In a square, the order of rotational symmetry was 4. So angle will be 360 divided by 4. Angle of rotation will be 90 degree. What was the angle of rotation for this? 60 degree. So if something has order of rotation symmetry 5, let's say a regular pentagon has order of rotational symmetry 5. So its angle of rotation will be 360 upon 5, which is equal to 72 degrees. So we divide 360 with the order of rotational symmetry to get the angle of rotation. All right.
सर वो क्वेश्चन जानना प्लीज ब्रेक दे दो 4 मिनट.
So Polki and Amy.
Sir, just sending.
Your like जो 7th का ये पार्ट है रेगुलर पॉलीगन जहाँ मल्टीपल लाइंस ऑफ सिमेट्री तो मतलब लाइक उस ये लाइक समझ नहीं आ रहा लाइक क्या
बेटा एंग मींस जैसे इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल है, दे हैव 3 लाइंस ऑफ सिमेट्री ना, दैट इज रिफ्लेक्शन सिमेट्री.
नहीं लाइक वो कह रहे हैं मल्टीपल लाइंस तो फिर
मल्टीपल लाइंस देखो, मैं इक्विलेटरल ट्रायंगल बना, ये मल्टीपल, ये उसकी 1 लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री, ये उसकी 2nd लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री, करेक्ट. तो ये मल्टीपल लाइंस ऑफ सिमेट्री हो गई ना. So Polki and Mikey.
Sir, I sent.
So which of the following does not have line of symmetry? Only Viru says Tributi got it wrong. This has how many? 4 lines of symmetry. This has 1 line of symmetry like this. And this has 1 line, no, not like this. Yeah, like this. So this B part does not have. Now, if you see the next one, regular polygons have multiple line of symmetry. True. Angle of rotation.
sir, B part has slanty line.
क्या बोल रहे हो आप?
Sir, B part has slanty line of symmetry.
ऐसे ऐसे
दूसरी साइड से
दूसरी साइड से ऐसे.
ऐसे.
बेटा देखो ये कहाँ दिख रहा है सिमेट्रिकल.
ओके
आपको.
ओके.
So then regular polygons have multiple lines of symmetry. True. Angle of rotation of an equilateral triangle is 120. Yes, because order of rotational symmetry is 3. 360 divided by 3. So when I first rotate it by 120 degree, I get the same shape as it is. So yes, this is also true. Shapes that are said to have rotational symmetry must have order of rotational symmetry greater than 1. इस लाइन का क्या मीनिंग है? जैसे मैं सपोज बोलूं this the square has rotational symmetry, so then the order should be more than 1. If I say that this triangle does not have rotational symmetry, इसका मतलब है इसका order 1 है. That is why. So Dheeraj does not have rotational symmetry because the order of rotational symmetry of Dheeraj is 1. So correct answer will be D part. So next,
What
fourth
about the
question.
isosceles triangle?
Isosceles does not have rotational symmetry because the order is 1. Does not have rotational symmetry. Okay. This is isosceles triangle only. All right. Now next, this does not have reflection symmetry क्योंकि कैसे भी line बनाऊंगा it will not be the same, but it has rotational symmetry like a fan. Fan को आप rotate करो तो it will have 3. It is like something आप rotate करोगे, this leg will come here, this leg will come here, so it is having an order of rotational symmetry 3.
Sir, I gave in the ulta sequence.
Okay. So Dheeraj, Sunny, Savera understood.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
please give a 2-minute break. I need to go to the washroom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me too.
क्यों आप बच्चों की तरह करने लगते हो ब्रेक ब्रेक?
लेकिन वॉशरूम जाना है.
वॉशरूम पहले जाया करो ना, बेबी थोड़ी हो गई.
मैं जा नहीं सकता.
क्या ब्रेक ब्रेक गाइस? गिव द आंसर देन यू गो and come back within a minute. That's the maximum I can do. We are in grade 6 now. Right, Lilwani?
Yes, sir.
So beta, अब आपकी like in your class you should have the capacity of studying 1.5 hours without break. So do the 11th and 14th question. Adve, keep your camera on. So guys, what you do is, because you guys are insisting so much, you guys take a break. Don't after the break, I want the answers also.
Ma'am, send the answer.
All right, Emmy, Preeti, Savera, come back. Emmy, Preeti, Savera, give your answers. Everyone come back, guys. Viransh, Arayana, Savira to ma'am, beta give it to ma'am. Preeti, give your answers.
Yes, sir.
So, Mikey, Viransh, guys, why is your camera off? Mr. Mikey, Savera. Beta, return on time. धीरज, सवेरा, क्या चल रहा है, guys?
Sir, my mother have called me.
You know, whatever you are during a class, you are doing a class, you cannot just, go and come back and, chalo. So, Preeti, what's my answer?
सर पहली वाले का ये और दूसरी वाले का 1 मिनट का
Now time is up. So, first answer is A. धीरज, आपने क्या send किया था?
C.
Which one?
C.
C. The fixed point is the center of rotation. The angle by which the object rotates, it's called the angle of rotation. Next, 14th. So what's your answer, Preeti?
सर इसका करा नहीं है
So it is a number 0 has both rotational and line of symmetry true. A regular polygon of n sides has 2n lines of symmetry false. It has got n lines of symmetry only. A rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry of order 4. Why is this false? Order 2. So that is why it is false. This should be 2. A parallelogram has rotational symmetry but no line of symmetry. So this is also true.
सर रेक्टेंगल की कितनी लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री होती हैं?
2 होती हैं.
सर
डायगोनल नहीं होती. डायगोनल नहीं होती बेटा.
ओके सर.
आप रेक्टेंगुलर पेपर को फोल्ड करो, वो ओवरलैप नहीं करेगा.
यस सर.
अद्वै कैमरा ऑन बेटा. So 12, 13 and 15. Wait. So 12, 13 and 15. गाइस जूम कर लेना अपनी स्क्रीन पे.
तो मैं नहीं कर सकता, मैं कंप्यूटर पे हूँ.
तो कंप्यूटर में भी जूम हो जाता है.
कैसे?
आई थिंक
ऊपर
कंट्रोल
green
प्लस
dot
प्लस से हो जाता है.
तो और आप
ऊपर
अगर
green
कर्सर को वैसे करोगे ना, ऐसे जूम इन ऐसे पैड से तो कर सकते हो आप.
माउस यूज करता है वो.
सर मेरा तो
अरे
चैट जूम इन हो रहा है उससे.
पैड से ही ऐसे कर लो.
Excuse me, sir.
यस.
Sir, I have to go early. Can I leave after submitting the answers to these questions?
बेटा why was your camera off before?
Sir, because my father was calling me.
So you kept the camera off and went?
और सर वो और मेरा नेटवर्क कनेक्शन भी बहुत ज्यादा अनस्टेबल है, तो उसकी वजह से भी हो सकता है. उसकी वजह से मेरा बार बार हो रहा है.
Okay बेटा. Where you have to go अद्वै?
सर आउटसाइड फॉर डिनर.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So you guys know what are medians and altitudes or no?
यस सर.
सर क्या?
What do you guys know what are medians and altitudes?
सर भूल गया मैं.
Medians होता है जो अपोजिट साइड को ट्राइंगल में 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करती है. So like this is the median. And altitude is the perpendicular from the opposite side. This is altitude that is perpendicular from the opposite vertex to the opposite side. This is median, the line that separates, divides the opposite side into 2 equal parts.
So altitude is measured in degrees and
No beta,
median
no,
is
everything
measured
is
in
measured in centimeters only. Altitude एंगल थोड़ी है कोई.
सर इधर यहाँ पे एक ही ड्रॉ किया है.
कहाँ पे ड्रॉ किया है? ये है कि एल्टीट्यूड है तो 90 डिग्री होगा, परपेंडिकुलर होगा ना. दिस शोज दैट दिस इज एल्टीट्यूड, इट इज 90 डिग्री टू द अपोजिट साइड.
ओके सर, थैंक्स.
इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ मेरिडियंस क्या होता है?
जैसे एक ट्राइंगल में 3 मीडियंस होती है. So this is the intersection point of the medians. And this is the intersection point of the altitudes. This one and this one.
श्योर.
Yes.
तो अगर हमें इनकी वैल्यू निकालनी है तो फिर ये ऑप्शंस लाइक क्या है?
So I will tell you one thing, because this concept we are doing it for the first time. In an
Sir, can I
equilateral
leave now?
triangle, beta, you got it wrong.
Okay, sir.
In an equilateral triangle, मीडियन और एल्टीट्यूड सेम होते हैं.
ये तो फिर यहाँ पे तो मेंशन ही नहीं किया हुआ कि ये पी का है क्यू का है, मुझको समझ नहीं आ रहा.
बेटा जो फर्स्ट आंसर है ना, वो इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ मीडियंस हो चाहे एल्टीट्यूड्स हो, इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल में फर्स्ट आंसर इज पी. सी फाइंड पी क्यू आर एस रिस्पेक्टिवली. तो फर्स्ट आंसर इज इंस्टेंट इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट्स ऑफ मीडियन, इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट्स ऑफ एल्टीट्यूड, और ये इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट्स ऑफ साइड्स है. तो डेफिनेटली साइड्स तो हो नहीं सकता, और मीडियंस और एल्टीट्यूड सेम रहते हैं इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल में. ओके,
तो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा.
मैं बता देता हूँ एक बार. सी, क्या समझ में नहीं आया? ये पी क्यू आर एस किस ऑर्डर में पूछे हैं ये? सी, इन्होंने पूछा है फाइंड पी क्यू आर एस रिस्पेक्टिवली, मींस पहले पी फिर क्यू फिर आर फिर एस. ये बात समझ में आई? तो आंसर में उन्होंने पहले पी की वैल्यू दी है, देन क्यू की दी है, क्यू की जगह 2 2 4 दिया है, देन आर दिया है इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ डायगोनल्स, देन एस दिया है. ये चीज क्लियर हुई?
ओके, ठीक है.
So ma'am, I am explaining, you mark the answer. Who marked the answer here? So ये चीज क्लियर हुई. नाउ आई हैव रिटन कि अगर कोई इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल होगा उसमें एल्टीट्यूड और मीडियन सेम ही होंगे, मतलब यही एल्टीट्यूड होगा, यही मीडियन होगा. ये बात क्लियर हुई?
अंडरस्टूड.
क्योंकि मीडियन और एल्टीट्यूड इन दोनों में तो अलग अलग थे, बट वो सेम भी हो सकते हैं. कब सेम होंगे? when you have an equilateral triangle. So please note down this line. In an equilateral triangle, medians and altitudes are same. Please note down. Now let's come to the Polki and Mikey. I haven't got your answer.
क्या बोल रहे हो?
Yes, बोल दो.
जो सी और बी 15 का मेरे को मैंने किया नहीं.
C or B are wrong. So first of all, ये correct है. It has infinite line. False है. Now this is having two lines of symmetry.
तो ये ट्रू है.
तो फिर क्या होगा? ये ट्रू होगा, बिकॉज ये ऐसे हैं. दिस हैज नो लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री. इट इज फॉल्स बिकॉज इट हैज लाइंस ऑफ सिमेट्री. So this is false. So this is false, but this is true. First question समझ आया guys? Most of you did the first question wrong. First question answer will be B. Understood? Not understood? First question answer will be B.
अंडरस्टूड सर.
It has two lines of symmetry
but-
because yes.
सर जो 12th वाला है उसके अंदर तो दो ऑप्शन सेम कैसे बार बार सिलेक्ट होंगी?
अच्छा, 12th में 13th एक्सप्लेन कर दिया. सॉरी, मैंने 12th 13th एक्सप्लेन कर दिया. दिस इज ट्रू. नाउ लेट्स कम टू द 12th सबका गलत है. 12th आई विल एक्सप्लेन. 12th, the order of rotational symmetry of this is 4. So P is going to 4 here. Then Q का ऑर्डर ऑफ रोटेशनल सिमेट्री, ये फर्स्ट मैं इसका लिख देता हूं. S विल गो टू 1. ये करेक्ट है. तो मेरा आंसर इसी को देख के पता चल गया. मेरा आंसर 12th का क्या होगा? B होगा. नाउ Q इज गोइंग टू 4. Q is going to 1. Q is going to B आंसर है ना. इट्स वेयर Q is also going to 4. या
सर दो ऑप्शंस एक ही
ऐसा हो सकता है?
अब बेटा हो सकता है, आप ग्रेड 6 में हो तो हो सकता है. सो देन दिस इज गोइंग टू 2. अब आप मुझे बताओ किस शेप का क्लियर है. मैं थोड़ा जूम इन भी कर लेता हूँ.
कैसे है 4?
Sir, when I solved it, I started from S because it was the easiest. So I matched it with 5.
Yes.
Then I also knew that it had 3 areas which were shaded, so this would match with 3. So then I got
Yes.
my answer.
Yeah. So Q is yes. What are you saying, Savir? Q is 4 कैसे है?
सर नहीं
ये point
सर P4
इधर
कैसे है?
आएगा.
सर P4 कैसे है?
P4 ऐसे है बेटा, ये point इधर आ गया, फिर ये point इधर आया, फिर ये point इधर आया, फिर ये point इधर आया.
ठीक है
ठीक है. Now I will explain the 15th question. Equilateral triangle में medians altitudes are same. तो इनमें से कोई भी हो सकता है. Q order of rotational symmetry is 2. So C gets cancelled out. मेरा 2 ही रहेगा order of rotational symmetry. Then center of rotation of a square will be intersection points of diagonals which is given in this. ये भी चलेगा. Angle of rotation of a square. I told you guys because इसकी order of rotational symmetry 4 है. So angle will be 360 divide by 4, that is going to be 90. So the answer will be A. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood, not understood, guys? Please feel free to ask. This is a new topic. अगर कुछ नहीं समझ आया अभी पूछ लो guys.
सर वो स्टार्टिंग वाला जो ऑल्टीट्यूड वाला था सर वो वाला एक्सप्लेन कर दो प्लीज.
Yes. So अद्वै अगर आपको समझ आ गया बेटा you can leave. Okay.
ओके सर.
Yes. क्या बोल रहे थे स्टार्टिंग में एल्टीट्यूड्स वाला I
तो
cannot.
वो जो आप सर ये कैलकुलेट कैसे करा आपने?
क्या क्या कैलकुलेट कैसे किया
सर इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट वगैरह बाकी फिगर्स का कैसे
बेटा?
निकालेंगे?
आप कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते. दिस इज लाइक सी, जैसे मैं एक ट्राइंगल, मैं आपको कुछ इमेजेस शो करता हूँ.
सर अगर मेरे को पेंटागन का निकालना है तो कैसे निकालूंगा सारे?
आप ऐसे नहीं निकाल सकते. ये चीज ऑब्वियस, ये चीज होती है कुछ एक्सपीरियंस से यू विल लर्न कि जो सेंटर पॉइंट है ट्राइंगल का, वो जहां पे मीडियंस और एल्टीट्यूड्स इंटरसेक्ट करेंगे इक्विलेटरल का, दैट is there. So let me show you few diagram median of a triangle. First of all, what is a median? So this is a median. Yes.
Sir, I'm not feeling well. Can I leave?
Okay beta, this is the median. Correct? ये चीज clear है पहले?
यस सर.
These are the altitudes. This is clear?
यस सर.
Now median of an equilateral triangle. See, ये median है. So median भी same है, altitude भी same है. So this is your point of rotation. अब अगर इसकी जगह स्क्वायर होता, कुछ चीजें ऑब्वियस हो जाती हैं. अब स्क्वायर में सेंटर पॉइंट कौन सा होगा? जो जहां पे उसकी डायगोनल्स मीट करेंगी. डू यू एग्री?
यस सर.
सो दिस विल बी द सेंटर पॉइंट. Okay. Understood. So this was just one question in the book. Rest beta, it will not be there. Rest you will learn with experience also and with class also.
ओके सर.
All right. So okay kids, that's all for today. Bye. Good night.
बाय सर.
Bye guys. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.